Less than 2 miles south of the United States Capitol. Welcome to Nationals Park. We've got a perfect day for baseball. It's the Arizona Diamondbacks and the Washington Nationals. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Just about set. And starting in this one, Jake Irvin. How about a scouting report on him?
Well, coming into this game, hitters are batting under 250 against this starting pitcher. So it just shows you how effective he's been. He's been able to move his pitches around, add and subtract, change up the look so that hitters don't get too comfortable and start squaring up the baseball. We'll see what he's got in this one.
Ready to go? And now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Geraldo Perdomo. And the pitch. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike two. Here's the 2-2. Left field. And in one hops the wall. Around first and hustling for second. And he's got a leadoff double.
Everything came together for him. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you've got to make them pay. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
Here's Ketel Marte. Right-hander kicks, deals. Perdomo at second with nobody out. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, when you commit to throwing an inside fastball to your glove side across the strike zone, especially with 2 strikes, if you're going to miss, you want to miss off the plate in. You do not want to leave it out over the heart of the plate. So that was excellent execution on that pitch. Really tied him up, and he couldn't get a piece at all.
This is Corbin Carroll. Ground ball up the middle. Dives, and he can't hang on. That leaves him without a throw, and so they end up with some speed on at first.
He was all over that one. To me, it's just a really controlled, balanced swing. He wasn't trying to do too much with it. Just stayed disciplined, got the barrel to the ball, and put it in play. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Next offering is fouled back.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
The 1-2. In the air, right side. Thomas on the move, heading back. Makes the grab on the run. Runner tags from third. In comes the first run of the game as the Diamondbacks take the lead.
Sometimes all you got to do is your job and don't overcomplicate things. Keep it simple. Runner third, less than 2 outs. Put the ball in play, and a nice job with the sac fly.
Here's Lourdes Gurriel Jr. Good power, not great in the OBP department. And the right-hander deals. Runner takes off. Throw, save. Chris, his wheels were the difference maker on that play. Just got in there.
Yeah, with StatCast's help, we see his top speed on this stolen base, and that's a big number. I mean, man, he really made his athleticism work for him on that one.
Runner leads away at second. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Man on second, 2 down. High fly ball out to center field. Reed on the move. He's got it, and that will end the inning. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. On to the bottom of the first. It's the Diamondbacks 1 and the Nationals nothing. Back in Washington, D.C. And on the hill in this one, Tommy Henry. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
I've just been so impressed with when it seems like there's more pressure, he's more calm and settles in. He's done an incredible job with runners in scoring position. Most guys, they get a little tight, they start to aim the baseball, but for some reason, he gets looser, the ball comes out of his hand with more life, and he's able to wiggle off the hook of tough situations and get his team back in the dugout.
That one in for a strike, 2-2. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Very frustrating right there as a speedy potential base runner. When with 2 strikes, you just struggle to put the ball in play. You don't even have to get a hit at that point. You can help your team just by reaching on an error, but some way you got to find a way to shorten up the swing and put the ball in play next time.
And now it's Luis Garcia. The wind and the pitch. Up and in. Now 2 balls and a strike. Here comes a pitch. And now 2-2.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
Stays alive. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. The pitch. There's a swing and a drive. Back there. That's down. 1 hops off the wall. And the tying runs at second base with a double.
Love how he became a really tough out with 2 strikes right there. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it. Now a pretty big at bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
1 out, runner at second. Now batting Jamer Candelario. The 1-1 is fouled off.
All sliders so far in this at bat to get ahead in the count, and clearly shows there was a game plan in mind for how to attack him in the box.
The pitch. And it's even up.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Runner at second here, 1 gone. Ground ball right side, and that one finds its way through. They won't risk the send. Runners at the corners now with 1 away.
Back-to-back base hits. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep. Tying runs now just 90 feet away. Just got to be wary of that double play, though. That would strand him and end the inning.
2 on, 1 out. Stone Garrett now at the plate. And now 2-1.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot. Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Hit on the ground, might be 2. Fired to second. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning.
Well, the second baseman made that one look easy. Great feed to the shortstop. Shortstop completes the play. They get out of a jam, and they end the inning.
Here's the third baseman, Emmanuel Rivera. His home and away splits there.
Rivera.
And now it's even up. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Well, I'm not sure what he was waiting on right there. He got the changeup and still late on it. You rarely see that. It almost makes you think that he was trying to set the pitcher up. I mean, if you can't catch up to the off-speed stuff, there's no way you're going to touch a fastball.
Next pitch is popped up. And that one gets down, fair ball.
Batting it, the shortstop, Nick Ahmed.
One gone, runner at first. And now the shortstop, Nick Ahmed. Good defender. He's been inconsistent offensively. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Irvin checks on first. Thomas dives back in safely. Thomas, the base runner at first with one out. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. Two gone now.
That was a tough slider right there. He couldn't get a piece of it just to try to keep the at-bat alive. And hitters will tell you that slider, when a guy's able to really tunnel the pitch where it looks like a fastball and then late has a really good bite, so tough to lay off of because you've made the decision.
And there's the third out. That'll do it for the inning. One left for the Diamondbacks, but they lead it 1-0. Bottom of the second, and now the DH, Hebert Ruiz.
The designated hitter.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Way inside, gets out of the way. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. The pitch. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. This one lifted in the air, left field. Gurriel handles the chance.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
One down, base is empty. That misses the zone. 2 balls and a strike. That's inside. Dave Lawrence assigned to work home plate in this one.
Good umpire, Boog. Very fair, very consistent. Now, I did hear some feedback that he opens up the outside corner a little bit on left-handed hitters, which, you know, for me, I'd be kind of salty. So maybe something to keep an eye on and see if that factors into this one at all.
And he walked him.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
Man at first with one gone. Riley Adams digging in for the Nationals. Next pitch is outside. On the ground to first, and it gets by him.
Just a simple ground ball the other way. They had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Steve Reed digging in for the Nationals. Looking for his first big league hit right here. Ground ball could be two. Ahmed for one. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice.
Tough play right there. Didn't really have enough time to set his feet and make a strong, accurate throw. Had to rush it, but he got it off, and he got it there in time to get that out at second base.
Here's C.J. Abrams to hit. He's someone that really beats up on right-handed pitching. The lefties, however, give him a little bit more trouble. Two outs. Out to short. They get the force. Third out, and that ends the frame. So the Nats leave a pair, and it remains 1-0. Back here in Nationals Park, on to the third inning. Here's the Diamondbacks leadoff hitter, Geraldo Perdomo. And 1-2.
You know, these D-backs doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of him. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
Ketel Marte up to the plate. Struck out swinging his first time. Ball to strike. The pitch. On the ground, right side, and foul ball.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
Swing and a miss. Handcuffed him with that slider. Definitely not a partay for Ketel Marte.
Tasked with 1, 2, and 3 to start this inning, but no trouble so far. I'm sure he'd love to strike out the side here. Make a little statement, but you got to be composed in this spot. Focus on getting this next guy. You got 2 good outs. Want to get the third one and avoid the middle of that lineup coming up with a base runner. Could become dangerous.
Two down. And now the count filled up 3-2. And a pitch. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Diamondbacks down quickly, but they still lead it 1-0. Bottom of the inning. Up now for Washington, Lane Thomas.
The right fielder.
The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. And a swing and a miss there.
2 strikes to a guy who's already 0 for 1 with the punch out. The only guy in the lineup with that strikeout, but you can't get too relaxed. You still got to make good pitches to get him out.
That one ripped. Thomas makes the grab, 1 down.
He was all over that fastball right there. I tell you what, if he gets under it just by a fraction of an inch or a little bit more, that's way back.
Luis Garcia, the next to hit, doubled in his first AB.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is I want to stay square to the plate. Try to hit.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He swung over top of the curveball.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
Jamer Candelario digs in now, and he's already singled in this game. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Stone Garrett will hit next. Garrett not having as much success with the bat here at home as you see the splits. Hard hit right side. And that's the inning. Nationals leave one. They trail here 1-0. As we go to the top of the fourth, and here's the first baseman, Christian Walker. The wide, the kick, and the 1-2. And that misses off the outside edge.
He's been pitching well, but we'll see what kind of adjustment the hitters make this second time through the order. We'll know if he's got really good stuff in this one or not.
The pitch. Walker tries to hold up, appeal to first, and he went around, says Ricky Holiday.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
Here's Gurriel. 2-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
Here's a 2-2. Into center. Touches down. That's a hit.
Showed a lot of fight with 2 strikes in that AB. Just a very nice approach and swing right there to use the big part of the field. Everything was on time. He stayed balanced through the entire swing and just launched that one into center.
Now up next for Arizona, Emmanuel Rivera. There you see his May and June numbers so far. Gurriel at first, 1 gone. Swing and a hard hit liner up the middle and a base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone.
That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Alec Thomas now 1 for 1 with a single so far. Left-hand batter waits. Good eye right there.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
Runners at first and second with 1 gone. Pitch misses inside, and the count is 3-1.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
Next offering is in for a strike. Fights it off. He'll see another. Here comes a 3-2. Got him looking. Fastball at the letters, froze him for strike 3.
Just locked him up right there for the second out, and that's an at-bat he's probably going to be thinking about for a little while. Didn't pull the trigger. Not how you want to go down in an RBI spot, so now you got to hope your teammate behind you can pick you up.
Nick Ahmed here to hit. Righty delivers. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. The 2-1. Foul ball. And the righty deals. Got him swinging. So they strand a pair. On now to the bottom of the fourth. It's the Diamondbacks 1 and the Nationals nothing. And welcome back. John Chambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the fourth, Hebert Ruiz. The 3-1 is on the way. And he takes a strike. Movement in the bullpen for the Diamondbacks. Miguel Castro up and throwing. Kicks and fires. This one blasted deep to left. Way out of here. Home run. His 9th homer of the year, and we are all tied up. It's 1-1.
A hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that, and right there he made him pay.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Dominic Smith digging in for the Nationals. He reached out a walk his first time. Next offering misses. Ball 2.
So you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run, go back to work, focus on this next batter.
2-1 now. There's a strike. That one just misses.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Riley Adams waits on deck. Back to work. 3-2 now. Ripped to short, snagged on a bounce. To first. 1 out in the bottom of the 4th.
Now the catcher,
Riley Adams digging in for the Nationals. Here's a 1-1. Down the line, it's a base hit. Oh, he gloves it. Goes to second with it. And he's got a double.
Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there. A lot riding on this next at bat now as they look to take the lead at a critical point in this one.
1 out, runner at second. And now up for Washington, Steve Reed. Adams, the runner at second with 1 away. And he hits a ground ball right side. And there are 2 outs.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Now here is C.J. Abrams. He's 0 for 1. Two now. Lane Thomas waiting for a turn at the plate. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, a great back and forth in that at bat. He had to play off some really close pitches, and somehow Boogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
Now the Diamondbacks manager is out of the dugout, and he'll make a move to the pen. Tommy Henry will depart, and it's going to be a start that he'd like to get a redo on. Not his best. Back with the new arm in a minute. Joe Mansupply on the pitch here. He last pitched 2 days ago.
Number 35, Joe Mansupply.
So the lineup flips over. Here's Lane Thomas. And there's no doubt that they'll feed off the energy from this crowd, right?
I mean, yeah, I'd say the intensity level has gone up a few notches for sure.
The 1-1 is fouled off.
Good speed on the base pass. He handles the bat very well. I wouldn't be surprised if the skipper puts on some type of hit and run or a run and hit.
And a pitch. Yeah, the 1-2 misses to even the count. The pitch. That's to third. They take the force out, and that is the inning. But the Nationals are able to tie things up on this solo homer. All even now at 1-1. We're back, and there's a new arm on the mound to start the fifth. Chad Kuhl.
And he's been hit pretty hard at times this year, so he's looking for better. Right now, giving up more than a hit per inning.
And now the batter is Carson Kelly. 0 for 1 so far.
Carson.
The 1-2. Swings and misses. Struck him out. Had him way out front of the slurve.
Man, I really like the ability to bounce back right there after not getting a call. He probably should have gotten. He didn't let it affect his focus, and he came back with another good pitch to get him swinging.
Here's the second baseman, Geraldo Perdomo. The wind of the pitch. And a foul ball. And now 2-2. Ground ball right side. Fair ball.
Well, that was an important at bat in this game, so a great job there stepping up to the challenge. Breaking ball down and in. He did a nice job of just catching out in front. I like that he didn't spin off the ball by opening up that front hip too early.
Go ahead run on base. Ketel Marte stands in now for the Diamondbacks.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Out towards left center. Garrett has this one sized up. Calls it in, 2 away.
The right fielder, Corbin Carroll.
So 2 down now, and here is Corbin Carroll. 1 for 2. Swing and a miss, and that is that.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
Back here at the ballpark, we head to the bottom of the fifth. Now the number 2 hitter, Luis Garcia. The 1-1. Line drive. Nice grab.
Great hops right there, Boog. He timed it just right to bring that liner down, and he saved enough.
Jamer Candelario digging in for the Nationals. Next pitch is popped up. Walker brings it in. Out. Number 2.
Left field.
Stone Garrett digging in for the Nationals.
Now, this guy, a player that, if he gets on base, has the ability to really be aggressive getting around the base paths.
Now fly ball to right center. Thomas gets under it. Makes the catch, inning over. Nothing doing for Washington. Score remains deadlocked at 1. All set for the top of the 6th. And now it's Christian Walker.
First baseman, Christian Walker.
Next pitch in for a strike. Now 3-2. Activity in the Washington bullpen. Jordan Weems getting loose out there. Ward getting loose as well. At the belt and fires. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, that right there is just a pitcher's pitch, tailing away from the hitter, lowing away with some good action at the end. You know, even if he gets the bat to that ball, it's probably just a weak ground ball to the opposite side. I tell you what, that's a tremendous 2-strike pitch.
And it's Lourdes Gurriel Jr., known for his late inning heroics. Next one misses. 2-1.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
The count 2-1.
I almost feel like he's frustrated a little bit. He wants to be challenged.
Emmanuel Rivera up next. And a 3-2. Rips one to right. Could be extra bases. Runner around third. He scores. It's 2-1.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. Next to hit for Arizona, Emmanuel Rivera.
Really nice swing in his last at bat. Shot a line drive into center field.
On the ground, right side. Tosses to first, and they get the out.
The center field, number 5,
Alec Thomas now at the plate. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. Runner at third, 2 away. Check swing, no appeal, and it's 2-1. So how much does his speed factor into his ability to go get it?
It's heartbreaking for the hitter because off the bat, he thinks this ball's going to get down. Because of that speed and the ability to make up so much ground, he enters the picture and breaks a guy's heart.
And a 3-1 on the way. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
There's one guy that I can think about, Boog, who started as a third baseman, Alex Gordon, and then became an elite perennial Gold Glover out in left field for the Kansas City Royals. But he's a guy, when you watch him play, you would imagine that that's all he ever played in his life was the outfield.
Nick Ahmed stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Ahmed struggling on the road this season, better results at home. It's in and out of his glove. In comes the runner from third. It's 3-1 and no throw. He's into first easily.
Well, with 2 outs, I'm thinking he had his mind on getting in the dugout so they could get to hitting. All it takes is just a little lapse in concentration. So now let's see if his pitcher will pick him up.
They hand the ball over to a new arm, Thaddeus Ward.
And he's had a really hard time throwing strikes so far this season. His walk rate is up there among the worst in the league for relievers.
First and second, 2 down. Now the D-backs catcher, Carson Kelly. 3-1 now. Foul ball there. First and second, 2 down. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Righty to the plate. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. And that's a fair ball. Thomas around third. 1 run across. Throw in holds that trail runner at third base. They're at the corners with 2 away.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
So the batting order turns over. Geraldo Perdomo, the next to hit, and a 2-1 on the way. And that's in for a strike. And that's a strikeout looking. Buckled him with the backdoor breaking ball for strike 3. 3 runs for him here, and they move ahead. We go to the bottom half of inning number 6, and the 5, 6, 7 slots due up. It's the Diamondbacks 4 and the Nats 1. Back now, and on the mound, the closer, Miguel Castro.
Well, he's been excellent against left-handed hitters this year, and that's his first test. This looks like a good move to the pen in terms of the matchup.
And now it's Keibert Ruiz. He's already homered in this game. The 1-1. They say you win.
You know, these Nationals putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. They really made that opposing starter work in this one. Ran his pitch count up, and now they've got an opportunity to continue making things difficult on the bullpen.
The next offering misses, and the count's full.
And no, they haven't broken through in a big way in the runs column, but with the way they're grinding out at bats, it definitely feels like there's potential for more coming.
Knocks it down.
Hard to tell exactly what went wrong right there. That was a fairly routine ground ball, but he just couldn't get it to stick in the glove. Might have taken his eye off it a little early, but regardless, we're going to have to work around that error.
Now it's Dominic Smith. That to right. Carroll moving under it. Puts it away for the out.
Now batting, catcher, Royally Adams.
2 on 1 out. Riley Adams digs in now.
Really good piece of hitting last time going to the opposite field. Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
The 1-1. That one is absolutely belted. Way back there. Pulls it in on the warning track. Runner tagging from third. A big run scores on the sac fly. And it's now a 2-run game.
As good as he's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand, you cannot hang a breaking ball right there. Lucky it stayed in the ballpark.
So it's their last chance in this one. Steve Reed will hit next as the Nationals are down to their final out. 2-1 pitch is in there and the count is even. Rip to third, and that'll do it.
Well, this was a tightly played game. Got a little of everything. Some timely hitting, runs on the board, key pitching and defense in certain spots. Definitely a fun one to watch.
And your final 4-2 for Chris Singleton and our entire crew. I'm John Shambi saying so long.